Hey there boys and girls, luckySkillFaker here, and today I will have another video for you guys, and this time I will show you, or basically teach you, how to start your YouTube channel. I will give you some tips and tricks on how to do it, and I just want to help you guys grow your own personal channels. So at first it depends on, so I'm just going over the gameplay side. So at first you have to decide, are you a console or PC player? If you're both, that's fine, but for both you need something to record your gameplay. So for the Xbox and PS3, or maybe the Wii, you want a you always want HD quality, so you have to have an HD-PVR and Blackmagic Intensity Pro, or another little gadget which lets you record in HD. I'll put links down in the description so you can just look it up. If you're on PC, you want to have something like Fraps, Afterburner, or Avermedia Live Gamer HD, which is a own capture card. But you have always be aware, because for example Fraps and Afterburner, they will decrease your performance, and capture cards or box like the HD-PVR won't. This is really important. The other thing is quality, so you always want to have high quality, like I said. That's the reason why you're not using something like with 360p or so. You want high quality, you want HD. This is what everyone wants, and it's like a standard on YouTube right now. So for quality of speaking, it's clearly clear that you have to reduce your and just like I have to, because this will make you look more professional. So for the next thing, you have to think about what kind of videos do you want to make. For example, I make mainly Battlefield 3 videos, but I also like to make other videos as well. So there are different communities. For example, there's the Battlefield 3 community. There's also, you all know, the Call of Duty community, or if you're playing World of Warcraft. So there are lots of different communities, and you have to think about the people you're aiming for, so the people you want to see you or watch your videos. I would say that in some communities it's easier to get in others it's harder to get in, and by this I mean recognized. For example, if you want to go in the Call of Duty community, what I don't think, it's really hard because there are lots of people. So for next thing, after you find your game or your genre you want to be in, you have to think about what kind of what type of video you want to make. So for example, do you want to let's play, do you want to make tutorials, do you want to make montages or little clips? Sure, it's clearly clear again. You can do whatever you want, but if you aim for a specific thing, it's normally easier to first stick out with one thing and maybe add another thing later. It's also a lot more work if you do all at the same time. For example, I'm doing commentaries, tutorials and montages, and I can say that the commentaries will take less time than a montage or a tutorial. Okay, this is just like stuff you have to do before you can actually start your channel. You have to like think about it and make sure what you want to do. So if you have any questions or suggestions, just leave them down below in the comment section. So now to the YouTube channel. You want to have a catchy name, so you want to have something creative with at best no numbers in it. So for example, I think my name is a pretty good example, luckySkillFaker. It's something not everyone has, and I think there are not many, or maybe no, variations with numbers in it of other players. That's the main thing, because you want to be remembered, and this also helps you like getting bigger on YouTube if the name is like something more catchy. Normally, if a name is shorter, this is also better, because shorter names are easier to like remind. luckySkillFaker is quite long, but I think it's somewhat of funny, and this makes it a little bit easier to remind. There are also like lots of other good names you can just like think of. So this is another thing you have to think of again. So make sure you want to stick with your name. It would be best if you could like identify yourself with your name a little bit, and that's basically what you should do if you're going for a name. You want to have something catchy, you want to be reminded. so that people will remember your name, and this will also mean that they will remember your videos. So for the next thing, you always want to look professional. So for this, you want to have like a semi-professional background. So if you have any friends who know how to do this stuff, or if you're like good in drawing or at editing software, make a good background. Also the avatar, so the little picture which will show up next to the comment or so. You know what I mean, you know what an avatar is. You probably also want like an introduction video. So for example, all of you know my intro, it's just my name coming, and this is another thing. In your intro video you should have your name in it, maybe some nice effects, but it shouldn't be too long. So I would say 5 to 10 seconds would be the best for a little introduction for a little intro video. Then you should also have like a intro sentence or introductions. For example, I always start my videos with hey, the boys and girls, luckySkillFaker here. I mean, all of you know this. The reason for this, it's first of all you get easier in the commentary, so you don't have to think, oh, how should I start out? It's easier to get going if you have like an intro sentence, and it's also another thing which will get you recognized more often, and this also helps remembering you. Okay, this was basically part 1 of my how to start out a YouTube channel. Part 2 will be up soon. If you have any more questions, suggestions or anything else, just leave them down below in the comment section. You know, I normally answer all the questions and comments. And yeah, that's basically all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and luckySkillFaker out.